poor heart. Whoa. Okay, well, welcome to my first vlog ever. It's currently 11 on a Thursday, and I just had breakfast. I will definitely get changed out of my pajamas. Pajamas? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Potato. I don't really have much planned today, except that I know that I will get Starbucks, and I'll also walk my dogs today just to get a little bit of exercise. And I do know that I have a lot of schoolwork to catch up on that I haven't attended class for like the last 3 days. So that is definitely an issue that I have to fix. I have 25 coursework tasks I have to do, and 3 of them are already overdue, so they're late. Teachers always say that they really care about their students' health, but like I've been out of school for 3 days and I've been marked there for every day that I've not really been there. Oh, so one of the exciting things that I will be doing today is that I will be getting Shake Shack with my friends as well. Shake Shack is pretty far away. It's 45 minutes away, and I think we're only going because they have this deal that said vaccinated people get free fries as long as they purchase a burger. So it doesn't matter if you have gotten your first dose or your second dose, as long as you have your vaccination card that says that you have gotten a dose, you will get a free box of fries as long as you buy a burger. Although I do know that a burger is going to be marked up by 25% to cover up the cost of the fries, the free fries. I'll just pretend like the fries are actually free just to make my little like poor heart feel a little bit better, you know? I haven't really gotten Shake Shack in a very long time. The last time I got Shake Shack was, I think, 2 years ago. Yeah, pre-Miss Rona, when I went to Las Vegas. And I remember like there were really cool shakes there. They were like the Japanese shakes, which were like sakura and black sesame. And I don't know why I did not get any of those shakes. Like I should have gotten those shakes and I really regret it. Actually, no. I think I do remember. I think it was because when I went to Las Vegas to get Shake Shack, or not to get Shake Shack specifically, but when I went to Las Vegas, I think I was trying to be skinny and healthy, and each shake at Shake Shack were like 1,000 calories, which is why I did not order a shake. But that doesn't make any sense anyways, because we're all gonna die. We're all gonna face death. There's no point in being healthy or skinny when food is our only solace in this cold, dead world. Like, I'm just trying to have a good time, have a fun time here, not a long time. Who cares about being skinny when you can be fat and eat all the food that you want? But anyways, I think that's gonna be my agenda today, and just gonna go and get Starbucks first after I change my clothes. See you then. Okay, so the audio for this section did not go through. So I got a chicken panini, and I also got, I believe it's called a misto. The barista was like, "Oh my god, you like cafe misto too? What do you like about it? I really like it as well." And like, it was my first time ordering it, mind you. And I was like, I just really like how the flavor of the milk lingers with the roasted coffee flavor in it. And honestly, I've never had the misto, as I said before. I don't know why I did not say like, oh, this is my first time trying it. But I just went on like, kept on auditioning about it. Like, for no reason, I just said random coffee facts and random things that might sound appealing to this barista. I don't know why I did not tell him to just stop talking and like, just say that and give him the honest truth. But anyways, the barista, he was like, "Oh, I love cafe misto too." And then he was talking about like how it brought him back memories of how in his college days, he would always make a cafe misto. And I was like, "Barista, dude, like, okay." But in my head, I was like, dude, no one asked for this. I did not ask for a commentary. I did not ask for the whole life story. And why would you bring this up to a random stranger? Like, I've never seen you before. You've never seen me before. Like, please don't talk about your college days, because I frankly couldn't care any less. Like, I'm just here to grab my panini from Starbucks and also grab a cup of coffee that I've never tried before. But anyways, back to the vlog. Okay, well, welcome to the homework / coursework section of the vlog. Am I gonna act like I know everything? Yes. Am I gonna have to Google search all the answers that my teacher asked me? Yes. Am I gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing? Yeah, obviously. Do I really know what I'm doing? No, because I haven't attended class in 3 days. Do I pretend like I know the answers to the questions that the teacher asked me before I Google search up everything? Yeah, of course. Am I gonna stall on the answers before I am able to Google search everything and figure out the answers? Yeah, of course. Like, the teacher doesn't known that I haven't been to class for 3 days, the teacher hasn't said anything, nor marked me absent or graded me down. So I'm just gonna pretend as if I've been there for 3 days and act like I know everything. Am I gonna copy someone's homework? No. But I'm gonna let people copy my homework because I know, you gotta help those out before you, buddy. Like, you gotta help those out in the future and in the past. Not gonna lie. Am I gonna work my ass off? No. Am I gonna BS everything, bullshit everything, and give everything like 20% of my maximum effort? Yeah. Am I still gonna get that A? Hopefully. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna be extremely honest with you guys. Did I do any of the work that I was supposed to? No. But did I pretend like I knew what I was doing? Yes. Did I complete the assignments that I was supposed to do that are due today? No. What did I do today? I just watched anime the whole time. Because honestly, I don't want to do anything. I'm almost graduated. Like, what am I doing? Sitting in front of a computer and typing out notes in my senior year. Like, this doesn't make any sense at all. So what I did was I just watched anime, and Boku no Hero Academia, I just watched the newest episode, episode 9, and it's hella good. I haven't watched anime in like a fat week, and I'm desperate to catch up on my anime, not my homework, because those two completely different. Homework is so boring and unnecessary, and truthfully, I don't really learn anything from my homework. But My Hero Academia, I learned hella. Anime, honestly, has been teaching me more than school ever has. I'm gonna go on lunch now, so I'll see you guys then. Okay, well, let's eat lunch with me. Currently, I've taken a few bites already. I have my chicken caprese panini from Starbucks I got earlier. And I also have, hold on, let me show you. I also have some jackfruit and some watermelon. So recently, I think it happened like 3 days ago. Our school was hate crimed, right? And it's not like the typical hate crime of like, okay, this is not typical, but like, according to American standards, it's not like typical of like, oh, shooting up the school, because everyone is practically in online learning. But our hate crime was that I think a group of 4 or 5 seniors, so they threw a bunch of refried beans and just like canned beans in general onto our school front entrance, and they hung a lot of like political ideology, like door handle banners onto the front gates and everything, and they wrote senior prank, and some people even wrote like a slur for Mexican Americans that rhymes with leaner. And what's crazy about this is like, I sort of knew that our school population was sort of racist, but I didn't expect that people would actually like actively go out and try and like perverse our school. A lot of people, it's obviously a hate crime, right? There's been like slurs for Mexican Americans, and a bunch of people are saying that like, oh, it's not a racist motivated attack, it's just a senior prank, right? First of all, that shouldn't be a senior prank because it's like racially motivated, with which you can see by the beans. And our principal actively called it out onto his Instagram. But a bunch of these students, they started saying that like it's not a racist attack because it's not directly racist for the Mexican Americans, although there's like slurs written onto their doors. None of them are Mexican Americans, Latinos, or POC in general. They're all white conservative people. I know some of them personally, or not like I'm friends with them, but like I've sat by them with class and they act. What I'm saying is that it's bad that these obviously white men who have obviously not experienced or embraced other people's cultures, they're actively calling something not racist when a bunch of POCs, Latinos, African Americans, and Asian Americans have actively called them out and said that it's a racist motivated action. And so there have been people online who started a petition that said that our principal should get fired. And so this Instagram called Oregon for USA caught on, and they started saying that like it's not a racist prank. They started saying that it's not a racist prank at all, and that they have gotten these statements from these students who have committed the senior prank, and they said that they are people of color, and like one of them is even Latino. And it's weird how they would just actively reach out to this Instagram page called Oregon for USA. Let me get my tea first. And the account Oregon for USA, they started like deleting comments and limiting comments on their Instagram posts and their Instagram stories about the racist prank or the racist event that happened to our school. Before they started limiting and deleting comments, an hour before they created this whole post about our racist senior prank. They wrote that people who delete and limit comments have something to hide. So it's ironic that they're doing that when they literally just denounce themselves about not doing that. But back to the petitions that the Oregon for USA created to get our high school principal, whom, mind you, is a POC himself and have denounced the crime. I'll just call it a crime because it is a hate crime, right? Denounce the crime. The Instagram account Oregon for USA created a petition to get our principal fired because the petition said that our principal actively called it a hate crime without any investigation or proof that it is a hate crime. And obviously it is a hate crime because there's slurs and there's like a bunch of political ideologies that said white lives matter, all lives matter, and like just completely perverse the like movements such as Black Lives Matter by saying that these movements are like something that inhibits American growth. And so to counteract the Oregon for USA petition, a bunch of people signed these petitions to keep our principal in his position of power. And I've been tracking it since it came out yesterday. And weirdly enough, today when I woke up this morning, I think there was about 200 people who signed the Oregon for USA petition to fire our principal. And there was about 600 people who signed the petition to keep our principal in power. I don't know. I just think that's stupid that people who are obviously not people of color, not Black, not Latino, not Asian, nothing except for a Caucasian, that they're so willing to call something that's obviously racist, not racist, especially when they have probably never experienced racism in their lives. To be specific, there's this guy, let's call him Rap, right? So Rap, he's not a POC, he's probably the whitest guy that I've ever known, and he's like the most redneck and like racially unaccepting person ever. Online, he started saying that like, oh, beans can't be symbolic of something, right? The hate word. He didn't even look at the picture when there's obviously like racial slurs on the windows, and he just said beans aren't a hate crime. There's no way that it's a hate crime. And then he also said, oh, people are just too sensitive right now and that they shouldn't be overacting when this is not a racist occurrence, right? And he started trying to teach these POC people who actively called him out what racism is. And my favorite comment of his was that like, he said that it's not racist because there is no active like perversion of race. When people were like, oh, look at the slurs, look at like the things that are smeared onto windows. So the incident at our school got statewide attention to a point where yesterday, I think I saw a bunch of like cameramen like just pointing at our school and a lot of reporters actively reporting about it. And last time I checked, there was about like 6 people or 6. I'm just in shock because our school, we've gone through like many transformations about like accepting like different cultures and talking about the POC experience in America with additions to like student unions. We've had lessons about like racism and like being a person of color in America, right? Yet people are still talking about how this racist crime is not a crime related to race at all. It's just a senior prank. And people are actively defending the prank. Personally, I think we should just expel those people who actively defend this racist crime, such as Rap, because honestly, it's ridiculous that we actively keep up with this. Thank you so much for watching my Eat With Me in this vlog. Let's go into the next segment, which should be... I actually don't know what my next segment would be. Whatever comes will come. Okay, so my plans fell through to go grab burgers with my friends, and normally I would be crying like this because I literally cleared out my whole schedule just to have burgers and free fries with my friends, and I'm just so sad right now. But, you know, I gotta stay unbothered because life happens and they're probably really busy, and I don't really want to overthink, as in keep on thinking that they hate me, which is why they all canceled on me, even though they all promised that they would go. But anyways, I gotta put food on the table for dinner. It's almost 6 and I have no idea what I'm gonna cook. I do have some like pre-marinated ribs I need to grill up, and I think I'm just gonna make a vegetable stir fry with the fat and the sauces that will be left over from the grilled ribs. I do have some broccoli, some enoki mushrooms. These are my favorite. They have a really good texture and they can be substituted as noodles. And I'm also gonna put in some scallions in it as well. Normally, I'd be crying like this when people cancel on me because I think that they probably hate me, which is why they canceled on me. But anyways, I gotta prepare food quickly because my mom is coming home and I don't want her to come home and cook dinner for herself. That's so sad. Okay, now I'm gonna grill some ribs, which I'm super excited about. Gotta grab some ribs. Oh my god. I'm actually really nervous that they're gonna fall off the stove. Okay, look, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, do you hear that? Okay. I don't really want them super close together because I'm scared that they might steam. But do you hear that? Oh, that's that. That's that. Whoa.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so one of them is ready to be flipped, and I'm so excited. Look at that. Hold on. Whoa, look at that. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. This one. Oh, I put it over a little bit more.
1 eternity later.
Okay, they're almost done cooking, but look at that. Isn't that amazing? They're so gorgeous. I'm so excited to eat. Okay, so I'm currently eating dinner right now with my mom. Mom, say hi. They can't see your... Okay. On second thought, like, maybe it was a blessing in disguise that I was able to stay home and cook dinner for my wonderful mom. Because now that I think about it, burgers, they're expensive and they're probably not my favorite things to eat. So I'm really glad. Plus the ribs, they're delicious. Okay, so it's currently 9 o'clock right now, and I just finished dinner and I went to Costco for 2 fat hours for doing nothing. We just browsed around and we couldn't find what we were looking for. I don't know, I just keep on thinking like, what if my friends just canceled on me because they hate me? Like, this could be overthinking, but I don't know. I just gotta keep on being unbothered, you know? Like, even though I'm bothered right now, I just gotta act like I'm unbothered until I'm unbothered, like completely unbothered. If I have anything to depart from you guys, it's just stay unbothered. Bye.